Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you guys having a good day. Well, it just started for us. Today's training is going to be straight to the point. Go ahead and send out the last minute messages to your team just to get them on to the training. One second. Let me try to get this removed. Why is this? Bye. All right. Let me close this out just a little. Hope you guys are having a fantabulous Saturday, man. It's the so we got a few more weeks to the volume month is over. We're doing great. I think the hurricane threw me off a little bit, but that's fine. We're gonna keep pushing. I'm sure it affected you guys as well. Those of you who have family in Bahamas like I do, my prayers go out to you guys. I have quite a bit of family members that are missing at the moment. So, but we making it happen. Just put another lady on the trial run. Let's see if she actually did it correctly. And she almost did. Now she forgot to tag the 50 people. It's funny how people can't follow these simple directions. Remember to edit. It's not 10 o'clock yet, guys, so that's why I'm still doing this real quick. We got a minute. Edit and tag 50 people. That's the most important part. And that's the other thing, guys. When you put people on a trial run, I usually go back, and I'll see if they tag people. I'll see if they tag me. If they don't tag me, that's fine. I always go up and save the post anyway. But you want to make sure that they actually put the post up like this lady. First, she posted it on her story. And there's nowhere I say post it on the story. But I'm going to take responsibility because I just told her to put the post up. I didn't specify. So I'm kind of glad she did that. So now moving forward on my messages, I'm going to say, put the post up on your timeline just to make it very, very clear. So I went back and I saw that she put it on her story. And then I said, oh, you got to put this on your timeline. So she put it on her timeline. But then when she put it on her timeline, she forgot to do the most important step, which is tag the 50 people, which makes no sense. But it is what it is on that. So I'm gonna see if she's coachable. And then the good thing about this, guys, when you're putting someone on a trial run, it shows you if they're really truly coachable, if they have patience, do they follow directions, do they pay attention to detail, all those little skills we need. Get on training now. It's starting. Some of you are gonna get a message from me, so don't worry about it. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen really quick. All right, so let's dig really right into the training really quick, guys. So the first thing that I really wanted to talk about today on the training is I'm trying to move this out of the way. How do I move this? Oh, boom, there we go. All right, good. See, never give up. All right, so the first thing that I want to talk about, guys, is again, and I'm always going to hammer this, the trial run, and when we're getting connected with people that don't have the money, you want to put them on a trial run, so people will say, oh, I don't have the money, or I got to get paid on Friday, or I got to do this, I got to do, all these excuses in the book. But you got to make sure that you're digging into their contacts, because what's going to happen is, when they realize they don't have the money, once you tell them the price, they may go MIA. And once they go MIA, sometimes it's very difficult for you to retrieve them. So What I usually do at that point, I'll say, hey, listen, don't worry about the money, Michelle. It's all good. What if I tell you there's a way I can help you come up with the money? They're like, well, I'm all ears. What do I have to do? And then I'll send them this message. Let me kind of go to the message. Maybe you guys can see it. And if you need this actual message, I'll send it over to you. And sometimes I'll send this message to them. Let me wait for this Facebook to come up. I don't know why. Okay. She said, time to know the rest of each process. I don't know why she's sending that back to me, but whatever. All right, so let me go back. I think this is a lady. I don't know if she actually put the post up yet, but I'll check. I sent it to her. But this is what I'll send to the person. I'll say, and I'll copy and paste this inside the group if you guys need it. I'll say, I have a way I can help you make a few dollars. I'll send you something to post on your Facebook page. See, that was kind of clear. On your Facebook page that would get a lot of people interested in credit repair. I didn't say register or sign up for credit repair. I say interested because you don't know who's serious. I'll send you the steps on how to send the numbers, how to send me the numbers when people comment, right? I'll call everyone that's interested in getting their credit fixed. I'll cash app you $25 per person that enrolled. Can you put the post up now? She said, okay, cool. And I gave her the post, and then she didn't post it that day. She said, yesterday, I'll post it today. I said, okay, perfect. I thought you needed money, laugh out loud. She said, laugh out loud, I do. You know, a lot of times, well, she's not, and that's the other thing we got to realize too, guys. Some people get on Facebook, boom, 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 and then they get off. Right? So, you know, you want to be okay with that. So I gave her a quick joke and I said, can you post it real quick? Boom, boom, boom. But let me see if she actually posted it. So I don't know. Let me see now. I have other people on trial runs anyway, guys. I'm always putting people on trial runs, and I hope you guys are as well. So let me see. Nah, she didn't put the post up yet. Let me see. I don't think she did. Look at this guy. This guy. What Bobby say? Pink on pink on pink. That boy on pink on pink on pink. All right. So anyway, this lady did not put the post up. But let me go to somebody else who I know put the post up. What is this in front of me? I'm not sure what that is. What is that? Okay. Okay, so here's the weirdest thing ever. Out of all the days, this pops up right on my screen right now. Out of all the days. Okay. This is crazy. Okay, got it. Alright. That was the weirdest thing ever. Alright, so let me see who else did I put on the trial run really quick, guys. I know she put the trial run up. Let me go to her page. So again, this young lady, she didn't have the money. Look like she got the money now. She get her hair done. Hold on. Let me just go to the post. Okay, so yeah, she put the post up. She tagged 89 people. That was 15 hours ago. These are all leads, and you see she's commenting. Step 2 is what's the best number to reach you on? Right? What's the best number to reach you on? And her job now, she has way more comments now. So, and if you can see, guys, I set it off. I put me, right? Just to help. I think somebody was hating on her too. What she said. She's look at this young lady. But can't you, she don't even spell you. Can't you do this yourself for free? Yeah, you could. I actually sent her a response because I didn't want to blast her on social media. But this is the message I sent to her. And guys, key point. The reason why I didn't send to a #1 on her page, because #1 I didn't want to blast her, but #2, I don't want the person that's on the trial run thinking that I'm going to be responding to everybody. No, because once you respond once, they're going to think you're going to do that. Your job is not to respond to those people. They need to be put to work. Remember, they don't have the money. And some of you may be saying, yeah, but I want to miss out on it. Well, you can't miss something that you never had. If they can't even put the post up and then follow through, then I don't recommend you even sign them up as an agent anyway. So I wanted to give you guys that quick little disclaimer. But this is what I said. Because she said on the post, can't you do this for free? This is just somebody hating, and I'm sure her credit's bad. But let me go. I say, yes, you can do credit repair for free. Most people say that, but they never do it. I'm just basically slapping her subliminally, right? Also, you can change the oil on your car. That's free too. But it's best to get an expert. I'm Kevin, the credit repair expert. Hitting it again. Do you need negative items removed? So that's all I'm doing. So guys, we got to make sure we're having posture, and we got to make sure we put everybody that's on a trial run. But here's the crazy thing. All these people that's on this trial run right here that's commenting, let's say when she starts sending me all the names and numbers, I'm going to talk to them, right? Once I'm done talking to them, they're either going to have the money or they're not. But I'm going to put them on the trial run. And guys, some of these people, they're going to turn into being customers. Some are going to turn into be agent. But before I sign them up as an agent, right, I'm going to call this young lady back, Zeta, and I'm going to say, listen, this person, Dolly, trying to get their credit restored, or now they want to become an agent. You want me to put them under you or put them under me? Now they have a decision. Some of these people all of a sudden turn into David Blaine. The money just appear, right, out of nowhere. Like miraculously, the money, they got money all of a sudden, right? Because people don't want to miss out on something, right? So I'm gonna bring it back up to her, and if she say no, you know what? I'm just gonna cash app her the $20 or $25. I'm gonna sign that person up, and I'm gonna put them on a trial run. They're gonna be an agent anyway, so they're already gonna be exposed to how the trial run works. That's key. They're going to already know how the trial run works. They're already going to have belief. Why? Because they're a product of the trial run. They just signed up, right? So you could do the same thing. So I don't want to hammer that too much. If you need the information for the trial run, what I send to people, whether it's just to get them to post, right? Hey, if you put this on your page, I'll cash app you. I'll send you that message, or the actual trial run message if you don't have it. Remember, guys, when we all put the post first on our own page, it exploded. Imagine reliving that moment. Imagine reliving that. And how can you relive that? Get other people to post for you. Because when they put the post up first, their page is going to explode. By the third and fourth time, or maybe the second time, you're going to start seeing crickets, right? You and I put a post up for credit repair, not too many people are going to respond. But remember, think about the first time you put the post up, right? Everything changed. You was like, oh my God, this is crazy. But just imagine again getting other people to do that. So you want to put everybody on the trial run whether they have the money or not. We had a guy yesterday with one of our agents, Brian. The guy was interested in getting a credit repair. He didn't have the money. So I told him about the information about the trial run. He was like, no, I don't really want to do the trial run. And I'm thinking to myself, I told him at the end, I was like, man, I was about to hang up on you. I said, you can't have money and be skeptical. Because, be broke or have bad credit and be skeptical. Because he was like, yeah, I don't really want everybody in my business. I was like, well, listen. And then this is what he said that showed me that he was serious. He's like, well, listen, can you guys just up the monthly? Instead of being 89, can you just make it 99 or 100? That way I could cover the extra $100. And I'm like, this guy is serious. I said, okay. I said, let me ask you this. I said, if I could find a way to get you a discount, meaning instead of it being $188 to enroll, it's just $89. Maybe I can get you a military discount. You served 21 years in the military. Maybe I can get you that. Would you be interested in that? He was like, I'll sign up right now. I said, okay. I said, let me not get ahead of myself. Now, guys, we know we can give him the link right then and there, but we got to have it to be exclusive. Right? I said, and then I hung up because I wanted to see how serious he was. I said, hold on. I said, let me get on the phone with customer service to make sure I can give you this discount. I'm not promising you anything. I said, but if I get you the discount, are you going to sign up today? He said, yes. We hung up the phone. Me and my agent just talked a little bit, just went over what we just did. He was excited. 2 seconds later, he sent the guy the link. The guy signs up as a customer. So guys, some people may not do the trial run, and that's okay. But you got to listen to see how serious they are. If they're rejecting a trial run and they're broke and they're skeptical and they got bad credit, they will not be a good agent. This is the type of person you do not want inside your business, because they're not even going to get on trainings like this. They're not going to go to field trainer. They're not going to get the Strive for 5. They're not going to go to Saturday trainer. They're not going to do any of that. Why? Because they can't even do something simple as posting on social media, because they feel some kind of way. They don't want people to be in their business. So that's a good nugget. I hope you guys took that. Now, number 2, edification. This is critical. Guys, I'll have someone get me on the phone and say, Coach, this is Johnny. Johnny, this is Coach. All right, Coach, I'm going on mute. That's not no damn edification. That's crazy. That is crazy. Guys, the purpose of edification is building someone up to make it easier to help bring that person in as a customer, as an agent for you. Remember, you know me. You know your mentor. You know the other person that's going to be coming on the line to do the 3-way. You know their leadership. You know what they bring to the table. This other person don't know them. Right? So you got to set them up. Right? You got to hit them with an alley-oop. One thing we know about LeBron said one game, he said, man, just put it in the air. I'm going to grab it. But they got to put it in the air. Right? So when you're setting your person up, whoever it is, whatever that mentor is or that leader for the 3-way call, you got to edify them. Guys, I'm not going to go too deep into what edification is, because all of us should know that. But let me tip it for you. So if you're getting me on the phone, matter of fact, if I'm getting my wife on the phone, Michelle, and I'm getting her on the phone to talk to someone to explain the credit repair process, just think of 3 great things that person do, and then you're introducing them. We all know how to introduce people. So I'm going to say, hey, Mike, I'm going to have, I have Michelle on the phone. She loves helping people fix their credit. She's already helped a lot of people fix their credit, and she knows all the information that she's going to explain to you to help you get your credit up. All right? Michelle, meet Mike. Mike, listen to everything that Michelle is telling you to do, man. She's going to get you from 0 to hero. All right? All right, guys, I'm going to go on a mute. Michelle meet Mike. Mike meet Michelle. And then you go on mute. That's it. But you got to set them up, because the person on the other line don't know who the hell Michelle is. But after I just introduced her, those of you that get someone on the phone for a 3-way, right? When you edify them, it's a different result. Versus just saying, hey, Mike, I got Michelle. Michelle meet Mike. All right, I'm gone. Or somebody told me one time, Coach Kev, let him have it. What? Let him have it? If I'm on the other line, I'm like, okay, this person going to steal my money, or they trying to bamboozle me. Guys, edification is key. You cannot survive in this business without edification, right? Some of us see celebrities. They are walking edification. When a celebrities go inside the restaurant, let's say the bartender or the waitress don't know who that celebrity is, and then you come over and you're saying to yourself, hold on, let me put this young lady on mute. And you come over and you're saying to yourself, man, you don't know who that is? Man, that's Alan Strickland. That's Alan Strickland. He got a Mercedes outside. He got a Bentley outside too. Man, he's going to tip you well. You know what that waitress and waiter is going to do? And that bartender? Man, they straighten up. they gonna put that smile on. The lady's going to be batting their eyelashes. You know, the game changes. The mindset changes. Right? So you got to make sure you're setting your people up the right way. So edification. Just pick 3 things that you know that person is great at, right? Make them look like a superstar before you get them on the phone with your person. Why? Because you want to make sure that they see value in who you're bringing on. When we got off the phone with that guy that signed up yesterday, he was just like, man, thank you for your time. And that's what you want. You want people to appreciate. Guys, all of us, our time is very valuable. I don't care what title you're at. You could be just an agent. Your time is valuable. You could be a field trainer. Your time is really valuable. All the way up to senior pinnacle. All of us have time that's valuable. Remember, guys, we're leaders before we get into FES. Don't let these titles throw you off. I've had a field trainer edify another field trainer, and the person gets the customer. Anybody can do it. You just got to set them up right. Boom, and I'm done with that. So remember, guys, before you get, guys, moving forward, if you don't give me the proper edification while I'm on the phone with you, I'm hanging up. Because it ain't going to go nowhere. At all. And after that call, whether the person does it or not, you want to put them on a trial run. Whether they become a customer or not, you want to put them on a trial run. They become a customer, you definitely want to put them on a trial run ASAP. Why? Because in the first 3 days, you have that amount of time to upgrade them. So imagine you put someone on a trial run who didn't have the money, right? Then they end up signing up because they see all these people interested, right? So they sign up themselves just for credit repair, right? Boom. Then you start talking to all their people from the trial run, and then you have 3 days to say, hey, Michelle, you can upgrade to become an agent. Did you see all those people that want to sign up? Yeah. Okay. Well, what do I have to do? Well, you got to invest an extra $188 to upgrade. We got to get you on the phone with corporate. All right, great. Well, let's upgrade you now, and then I'm gonna call everybody, and then everyone that's interested, instead of me putting them all under me, we're gonna put them under you, so we can help you get your credit fixed for free. How's that sound? Man, that sounds great. Boom. Next move. So just remember that. So number 3, guys. Now this is strictly for the ladies. Ladies, I know you ladies go through some difficult times. I know sometimes that we always say, oh, just message them, just do this, just do that. And ladies, you ladies deal with something different than us males. You know, like my wife is beautiful. These guys be in her inbox, but matter of fact, women hit on her. And sometimes these guys don't know, they're messaging me, right? And I'm looking at this. So ladies, when you guys are in the situation where a guy is hitting on you and they're saying beautiful, 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 they're saying all these craziness. First of all, I don't know what man in his right mind think that approach is going to get him any girl. But I guess that's neither here nor there. But when someone goes in your inbox and they're already saying beautiful, 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 what my wife does is she just send them a quick message. Right? Basically, what are you trying to get done? Like giving them a message based off of credit. Are you interested in credit repair? Do you know anybody who need credit? Do you need credit repair? The guy told her straight up, no, block, send him to the block party, ladies. Ladies, do not try to convince these guys. If they're not serious, you gotta move on. And I'm talking about quick. You gotta move on. Fast, you want to just move on to the next person. Don't get all googly, move on, because he's looking for a different opportunity. Right? He's not looking for an opportunity to make money. Right? So you don't want to waste any time. Ladies, put these guys on block quick. Get them out of there. Right? Really, really, really fast. And then the other thing that my wife did, this guy was bananas. Man, she screenshotted this guy's message to her and posted on her, put it up as a Facebook post, an IG post. Man, that shut a lot. These guys started coming to her inbox. Hey, I know you're married. No disrespect. They coming in at a different mindset. But and when my wife did that, you know how many women went to the post? It was like, man, girl, thank you. Thank you for doing this. Man, I don't know what these guys are doing. Like, I appreciate you for doing this. I always wanted to put this post up, but I just never did it. So guys, somebody has to put these guys on blast. And when she did that, it slowed down drastically. Now, she still get a few hits every now and then. And like this one guy, we took screenshots. This guy's a pastor, or he's a high congregation. He's in a high level at the church, but he's in my wife's in instant messages. Hey, beautiful. Hey, beautiful. Hey, beautiful. So we took a screenshot of his homepage, right? And we took a screenshot of all the messages. Now we're going to extort you, right? If you don't stop, we're going to post this on our page with your face all over it. You ready for that? No? He don't want no problem. He probably married. I didn't check on his page. But guys, ladies, I'm sorry you ladies got to deal with that. But that's the name of the game. This is why 82% of women that make 6 figures are in network marketing. Use it as leverage. Now, if the guy's being very nasty, you got to move on quick. Block him, send him to the block party. A lot of guys they love to go to the block party. If you gotta blast them, blast them. Right? And like today, the guy said, "Hey, beautiful, she said, my husband tell me that all the time." And then she said, "Are you interested in credit repair?" He said, "No, you done. There's no use for you. There's no use for you." And then fellas, if you got a girl, you better be telling your girl she beautiful every day, bruh. Cause these guys gonna do it. You better beat them to it. You know, if you got a daughter, tell your daughters too. You know, that's critical. So ladies, again, I'm sorry you guys deal with so much. But you want to leverage the fact that you can send them to the block party. You want to leverage the fact that, yes, you are beautiful. And that's a good mechanism. Me, I don't look that good. I just got a lot of energy and I'm always excited and I got a great spirit. I don't look as great as some of these guys and some of these ladies. So I have to go all out. You know, I don't have anything to draw them in, right? So you ladies use that to draw them in, but you got to be very professional. Move on. And that leads me to the last thing. Ladies, when you guys are putting posts up on your social media page, you know, you don't want to be attracting the wrong guy. You don't want to be attracting the wrong opportunity. Right? They may look at some post that you put up and be like, "Oh, okay," and it hit you in your inbox, right? Or you could just have on the regular clothes and just be regular and they can still hit your inbox, which is cool. But I want you to understand, you want to minimize as much as you can. Be you, be free, but just be mindful of what you post on social media because you don't want to attract the wrong thing. And then the last thing I want to go over, guys, is the Pbr etiquette. So I did a PBR in Miami. I did a few this week in Broward. I've been doing PBRs everywhere, and I've been noticing a theme, and it's 100% my fault, right? My fault. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips right now on the importance of this PBR etiquette. So first thing is, number one, guys, we gotta be on time. You gotta get to your own PBR on time. And if it's not your PBR and if it's someone in your team and you're supporting them, you gotta be there on time because you're supporting them, right? So you want to be to the PBRs on time, right? And I didn't put that bullet point, but I just thought of that, and that's critical because punctuation. Remember, you have people that are business professionals in this in that meeting, and you have people that's just everyday work, but they're looking for a reason for them not to do it. Right? Humans take the path of least resistance. So if you don't come on time, they're going to say, "Well, this guy didn't come on time. I'm not going to do it. He's not going to come to my meetings on time." And they're right. They don't know. So you don't want to give them any reason. So you want to come on time. The other thing that you want to do, those of you who are in the PBR, right? So let's say you're an agent, you have other agents there. You want to be 100% focused. If the presenter is presenting information, you shouldn't be talking about anything else. You should be looking at the presentation as if this is your first presentation. You shouldn't be on your phone because they're watching you on your phone. You shouldn't be, doing little side conversations to the other person when these people are watching you. People don't listen to anything that we say. They watch what we do and they duplicate that. Our kids don't listen to us. They watch what they watch us and they duplicate everything that we do. They mimic us. Same thing with prospects. Same thing with agents, right? Imagine, guys, I'm your leader. I'm Coach Kev, and I'm doing something inappropriate, right? You're gonna be like, what's up with Coach Kev? This guy crazy, right? You may fall off. Some guys may duplicate that craziness. Or you may duplicate it. But the bottom line is, guys, you want to be 100% focused in these presentations. Please do that. That was critical. And again, that was my fault because I didn't make that clear every single time. So when you guys have presentations, you want to be 100% focused, right? Now, my team, don't come to me later on and give me all these excuses forget about all that. It already happened. Let's move on. Right? Because I don't have time to even talk about that again because this is not a job. We're just telling you things you got to adjust so you can get better. Remember, it's psychological with these people. So give 100% focus. Your prospects are watching you. And that's the same thing with event etiquette, right? I've seen people at the event on Tuesday night. They got their guests next to them. They're on their damn phone on Instagram. That's crazy. The people are watching you take them to an event that you say is super important, but you're on Instagram in the middle of the presentation. And then some people tell me, well, coach, I done seen the presentation in enough time. Well, why the hell you ain't on stage presenting? Why you not doing your own webinars? Why you not doing your own PBRs? So until you get to that point, and even me, I know the presentation like the back of my hand. But if y'all ever see me at this event, you ain't gonna never catch me on my damn phone. You may catch me in the first 5 to 10 minutes because some people are messaging me trying to, where's the hotel? Where's this? In this last minute, whatever. But in the middle of a presentation, they going in, you won't see me on my phone. You won't. I'm sorry. That's just disrespectful to the presenter. And I know it. I'm a presenter. So I want you guys to give 100% focus, whether it's at the PBR or whether it's at the actual event. That's key. Second thing, mastering your 60-second testimonial. Guys, a lot of people want to be SD, right? A lot of people. If you want to be SD, right, go ahead and put SD in the chat. Put SD in the chat if you want to be an SD. If you see yourself eventually becoming an SD, drop that in the chat. SD. I see you, LeBron. That's what I'm talking about. I see you, Ebony. I see you, Nicole. SD. I see you, Kiwi. SD. Bobby, I see you, SD. Rochelle. Hey, Rochelle is a perfect example of someone who can kill a trial run. Rochelle was on a trial run. She came to the Tuesday event, and it worked beautiful. And I think she's already an agent, or she's signing up as an agent. Look at these SDs. Okay, Kim. Kim, I don't know if you're trying to say SD or that's it sad, but we gonna go with SD, right? All right, Channing. No, Channing. I like that. RSD, right? Anthony SD. I love it. Anthony SD. Trendy RSD. I see you, Trelan SD. We gotta put that work in, sis. All right, SD. Kim, you hit me with this SAD. I don't know if you sad or what, like for real, but you scaring me. You did it again. All right, hold on. Let me move this. Let me see. SD, I see. Oh, VP. All right, I see that. Tammy, SD. Willette, SD. So, guys, we all want to be SD. But, guys, we got to master this 60-second testimonial. We got to master that. How can you become an SD? You know, guys, when we at the events, they say, all the SDs above, come up here, and so we can showcase what. They gonna ask you for a 60-second testimonial. Guys, I knew my 60-second testimonial by my 3rd week doing this business. You guys should know your testimonial. Man, we did a webinar, a PBR we did for Bobby's team. And wow, Bobby's testimonial was amazing. Kim's testimonial was almost had me in tears. Like I gotta wipe my eyes right now. Her testimonial was powerful. Jackie's testimonial was powerful. And May's testimonial was amazing. But why? They're all in the environment of giving great testimonials. So guys, we got to master this 60-second testimonial. Right? We got to know why. So here's a short testimonial. And you guys have heard me say it a million times. But again, you got to master it. And you can wake me up at 2 in the morning. I'll be able to recite it. And you should be able to do that. So here's homework for you. Learn. Maybe you got to write down your testimony. That's what I had to do. Write down your testimonial. Maybe you got to record yourself giving your testimonial. Maybe you got to put a timer on your phone. Give what you think is your testimonial. Remember it, right? And then recite it every single opportunity that you have. So here's mine. Guys, my name is Coach Kev. Outside of FES, I do FES. People start laughing. And then I'll say, well, listen, the reason why I got started with this company, I used to work at an ad agency. They ended up capping my pay. That's like telling LeBron James, don't shoot any more threes. Good luck with that game. I don't know how you guys gonna win it. And when they ended up docking my pay, it pissed me off. They disrespected me at my job. I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I went inside my car and I gave God one of those angry prayers. By show of hands, whoever gave God one of them angry prayers? Everybody know, right? So a few days later, an angel showed up. A good friend of mine, top producing senior vice president, Mr. Bruce Lee Rochester, told me about this business, along with Alfred, told me about this business. And I said, you know what? I'm in. 90 days later, I ended up quitting my job and I haven't looked back. So you telling them where your background, right? Why you got started, you got pissed at your job, you want to make extra money, you want to spend time with your kids, you want to retire your mom, you want to buy a house, you want to fix your credit, whatever, and where you see it going. What has happened, right? That's why I say in 90 days I quit my job. When people hear that, they're like, damn. So you want to empower people with your story. Maybe it's not 90 days you quit your job. Maybe you got, your credit score went up. Maybe, you made your money back. Maybe you got promoted. Whatever that is, whatever success you had. Let's say it's your first day and you give your testimonial. Listen, my name is Michelle Moore. The reason why I got started with this job, I want to quit my job, and I'm going to quit my job. I just got started, but I'm super pumped up. I'm going SD, and you will too. You move on. That's your quick testimonial. That's it. So you don't have to have necessarily a massive success story already, right? You can be creating your own story. But guys, if you're just passionate and you're excited, if I win the lotto and I'm calling you, bruh, I'm not calling you like, hey Channing, I just won this lotto, bruh. I'm going, first of all, I ain't calling nobody in my family, right? But I'm, Channing, hey, I just won a lotto. Oh my God, it's crazy. Oh my God. I'm excited. The excitement alone is going to go through the phone, and guess what? She going to be excited. Guys, remember, energy is transferable. You could transfer energy, right? So you want to master your 60-second testimonial and be ready. And those of you who are already SD, or those of you who, when you're in presentations, whether you're in some webinars, I may ask you guys to do a testimonial. There's been many times where I'll ask somebody, I'll message them, hey, you want to do a testimonial? Believe it or not, I have people say, no, I'm scared, coach. I'm like, what the hell are you doing in this business if you're scared? It's a testimonial. Guys, every moment you get a chance, and I'm gonna be real with you guys. When we're on stage, there's some SDs up there that don't really like to give testimonials. That means there's room for you. When you get up there, those of you who go to those Tuesday events, even when I was an SD, RSD, and now an ESD, if y'all notice, I try to get that mic every time. Every time. Why? Because I want to get used to me holding the microphone. I want to get used to me training. I want to get used to people hearing my story. I need my team to hear my story. I need my guests to hear my story. I need your guests to hear my story. But my story may not be appeasing to them. Maybe Tiffany Renee's story is pleasing. Maybe Michelle's story is pleasing. Maybe Tammy's story is amazing and they need to hear that. Maybe Bobby's story, they got to hear it. Or Kim, or Jackie, or Tammy. Like, we got to make sure when we're giving these testimonials, we understand why we're giving the testimonials. Maybe James, I just got a personal trainer on my team. His story is phenomenal. I can't wait to people hear his story. We got a guy named DeAndre. His story is incredible. I can't wait to people hear his story. We got Jamil. I can't wait to people hear his story. We got this guy named Gary. This guy does so much in the community. I can't wait for people to hear his story. Guys, master your 60-second testimony. That's your homework today. The next time we do this training, or in the next 48 hours, you should already have your testimonial done. Keep it simple. KISS. K-I-S-S. Keep it super simple. Keep it simple. Alright? Last thing I want to go over, guys, is the 1 to 8. Shouts out to my team over there in Miami. Did a great job. Shouts out to you, Kim, doing a great job doing that 1 through 3 presentation. You did a phenomenal. And shouts out to you, May, just coaching her through it, which is amazing. You have a agent. Well, she's a field trainer now, coaching another agent on how to perfect the presentation. I just look back. I just step back and I let them do their thing, because it's just amazing. When you have a leader stepping up, you let them do what they do, especially when they're on point, right? So I want you guys to master this presentation, man. I have a video. If you need that video, let me know. I'm going to give you guys two or three different tips. So number one, here's the most important tip. Your prospects don't know the presentation. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. If you say something wrong or you miss something, they don't know. Don't worry about us, the leaders and those of us who are in FES. We not gonna clown you. We love the fact that you're doing it. If y'all know, you know how many presentations that I didn't do great? I know you guys hear me now, but there's some presentations that I didn't do great and people still signed up because they don't know. It's either they're gonna do it or they're not. Here's another tip. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. They don't know. So just give the presentation. Here's 3 things that people are looking at. They're looking to see if you're going to give them eye contact. They're looking at your body language. Right? And they're looking to see if you're scared. That's part of your body language. So if you're shaking and you nervous, like May told Kim, well, listen, use that as an advantage. Like, listen, guys, I'm very nervous, but I'm excited about this. But I just need y'all to bear with me. I'm going to push through this. People appreciate that. That's authenticity. That's you being straight up with them. And that's how we got to be, man, in this business. And anything that we're doing, we're always going to, let me close this out. Anything that we're doing, we're always going to be able to grow from it, right? But we all got to make sure we're understanding what we're doing. So here's another tip. When you are doing this presentation, print this out at your house. Put your phone on a little recorder. Record yourself going over each individual box. So when I go over box number 1, first, before I even get to box number 1, I'm telling them my 60-second testimonial, my story. That's what I'm telling them first. Because you want them to know who you are, right? You want them to know where you come from and what you're going to do. And cast a vision for them. So I only go over a few things. I'll talk about, we've been around since 2004. We're headquartered in Farmington Hills, Michigan. We got an A rating and we're a debt-free company. Boom. All right, guys, follow me to the next box. We're not wasting time with that. You can talk about we've been on Steve Harvey. You can talk about we have celebrity. You can do all that if you want, but just make it straight to the point. Go to the next box. Second box, say, guys, then here's a key point. Follow me to the next box. It says the opportunity. These people are, you talking to them up here. They're all the way down here looking at the residual income. You got to keep them focused. Remember, humans are, their attention span is short. Squirrel, even some of you right now on this webinar, on this training, you're doing other things when you should be focused. I'm just saying. So you're going to tell them, hey, follow me to the opportunity box. And then in the first tab, you're going to brush over, hey, listen, it's going to be credit restoration. You're going to get 12 services. You just mentioned three services that you like. We got 12 services, but I'm just going to highlight at least 3. Credit repair. We're going to work on your credit. We have credit monitoring, so you can be able to track and look at your credit score. It's kind of like Credit Karma, but on steroids. And we also have a will, trust, power of attorney. Maybe you have 3 services that you like. Just highlight 3 and say, guys, we'll go over the rest once you sign up as an agent. And then you're going to talk about the fact that we get paid every single week. That's a great point. You also want to talk about tax advantages. And then you want to tell them the price. Well, to come in as a customer, it's $188 and it's $89 a month. To come in as an agent, it's $288, right? And it's still $89 a month. But I'm going to show you how you're going to get your credit fixed for free. But guys, if you look at this opportunity box, this is what we have to do. We have to acquire customers and acquire agents, and FES does the rest. That's how simple this business is. And guys, before you leave this box, you tell them, guys, here's the most important thing. You're not fixing anyone's credit. The company's going to fix everyone's credit for you. All you're doing is signing them up, getting them on the phone with customer service. Very simple, guys. You're going to say, all right, guys, follow me over to the next box where it says the Yfl Foundation. Guys, our company gives back. You're going to say, basically, we provide financial literacy lessons to schools across the U.S. We educate the kids from the ages of 8 to 18 on the matters of personal finances and credit repair, right? And you can say, look at our growth. In 2016, we gave $100,000 to the college scholarship, and in 2019, we gave $350,000. This year, our goal in 2020 is to do $500,000. Man, I'm so excited. Guys, you're not only helping people fix their credit, but you're helping a lot of kids. Boom. Then I move on to the next. Then I start talking about, all right, guys, follow me over to the direct commission. You remember I told you guys how you get your credit fixed for free? It's just like this. So, mind you, every customer you sign up, you make $100. When you sign 5 customers up, your services are free. That's it. And then I reiterate, how much is it to become an agent? They say $288. If you sign up 5 customers, how much is that? $500. Did you make your money back? Yes. And you got $200 in profit. Perfect. Now guys, let's move on to the next slide. Residual income. Guys, that's how simple that is. Don't overcomplicate this, right? Then I go to the residual income. So guys, the residual income is simple. You do something one time, you get paid over and over and over again. And I say, look at the example. Every time your customer pays her $89 a month, the company's going to pay you a $12 residual income for the life of the customer. So look at this example. Let's say, for instance, you have 20 customers paying you $12. That's $240, but that comes in every 30 days. Now, you only sign them up one time, but every time they get paid and they pay the company, you're going to get paid. So let's say, and then I just, in my head, it's just mental math, I just double it. So let's say, for instance, it's 40, right? That's $480. And I say, listen, now $480 is not going to pay your mortgage or your rent, but I'm sure it can help you with your car payment. And you got to make these goals simple for them. And you got to help them understand these bills are going to come in anyway. You're going to have to keep paying your car. You got to keep paying your insurance. You got to keep eating groceries. You got to keep buying stuff for the kids. But imagine if you had the residual income to cover your residual bills. And then I give them that visual. Because most people, guys, they don't know what residual income is. They don't know what it is. And if you had to give them one more example, you're going to say, listen, like Michael Jackson, you know, the song Beat It. Every time that song gets played, they get paid. Michael Jackson made more money dead than alive because of, in the entertainment industry, it's called royalties, right? And they get paid. Fresh Prince, Will Smith, he get paid. When they show Fresh Prince, he get paid. Now, it's a little bit of money, but remember, this is millions of television. So even if it's $1, that's a lot of money he making. Even if it's 30 cents, that's a lot of money. If you times it by a million every 30 days. So it's the same thing with us, guys. We get paid residual income, right? And then lastly, I'll go over this. I'm just giving them a very short example about what's super important. Guys, you don't have to go into all these positions because they're going to ask you what position you're in. Imagine if you're just an agent. So you don't need to go too deep into the position. But here's what you're going to say. You're going to say, okay, let's say, for instance, this is you, right? James, right? And then James brings in Wendy. Wendy gets 2 customers. The company's going to pay Wendy $200. But just because James brought her in, the company's going to incentivize him $100 at that title. That's agent. And then I say, listen, to get the field trainer, you just get 2 agents, 3 customers. But the only difference is you're doing the same thing, right? Imagine if James was a field trainer and he brought this lady in. Instead of him getting paid $100, he going to get paid $160. Right? Hold on one second. He gonna get paid $160. So let's say, for instance, he was a senior field trainer. Same thing. Instead of him getting paid $100, he gonna get paid $240. Basically, you're doing the same thing. So you want to help people understand the most important position on this little slide is field trainer. You don't gotta go all the way to Pinnacle, senior vice. They don't care about that. They don't even believe that's possible. Right? Let's just focus on field trainer. It's the easiest to focus on. And if you're on this webinar and you're not field training, you need to become a field trainer like ASAP, like yesterday. And we're going to go over the calendar in a second. And then everybody know about the R&R Club. Everybody know about training and support. That's it. And you want to keep this simple. Your presentation should be less than 20 minutes. 15 minutes if you gangster with it. But 20 minutes, max you got to give yourself. And that's including your 60-second testimonial. And then if you have other agents at your PBR with you, you want to have them give a testimonial as well. Right? And then let me go over this last thing just so you guys can really understand. I'm all about understanding the checkpoints, right? Understanding where you are. It's kind of hard to hit a target that you can't see. So I want to give you guys visual. So we know today is the 7th, right? If you guys look at my calendar, here we go, right here. So today is the 7th. So today is the last day of the volume week. So we have all the way till 9/21, which is the end of the volume month. It's 5 weeks. So what does this mean? Those of you who need to become a field trainer, you need to get that done today. 2 agents, 3 customers. If you already got 1 agent, you need another agent and 3 customers. If you already got 3 customers, then you need 2 agents. Do whatever you got to do. Write a new list. Call people. Touch base. Text. Do whatever you got to do. Get that done. Because today is the last day of the volume week. Meaning everything that happens today, you get paid this upcoming Thursday. Right? Tomorrow, which is Sunday, starts the 4th week. And then we got 2 more weeks. I have a young lady right now. We're not going to give the announcement yet. But as of, I think, Thursday, she was already a senior field trainer. Right? So now we're going to go hard today. And then we got these next 2 weeks. She going SD. She going SD. Why? Because before week 1 started, her and I were already game planning to position her to get promoted these first 2 weeks. She got it done. So now she's way over what she needs, but we're now aggressively going even harder. Another good friend of mine, he's up in Philly. I don't want to say nothing yet, but he's also closing out SD too. So we have a few people hitting SD, but guys, now my goal, what I would love to do is have her close out SD minimum by the end of this week, right? So we can spend this last week helping her team get promoted to SD, senior field trainer, whatever we need to do for them. But I just want you guys to see this calendar because a lot of people talk, but you gotta know where you are so you can know what you need to do. Right? I have like 5 minutes left for a few questions because I got a call at 11 and it's 10:49. Is there any questions right now real quick, guys? Practice makes perfect. That's absolutely true, Brian. Any questions? Oh, okay, Rochelle.
Yeah, Kev, what's going on? This me. Hey, I just want to tell you, bro, you doing a phenomenal job.
Dang, you said this me. Who is me? I don't know who you are.
Anthony Leslie.
Oh, what's going on, man? I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Was this helpful?
Bro, I'm taking notes, man. I'm taking notes. I'm always a student, regardless of my title, man. I'll always be a student. So I'm taking a lot of notes.
Well, you got my number. I'm here for you too, brother.
Much love and blessings, bro.
Appreciate you. So, is there any questions anybody have?
I have a question.
What's up, Ivan?
Hey, what's going on, Kev? Listen, when you put somebody on the trial run for the first time, okay, they go out, they tag 100 people, for example. Now, do you tell them to continue to post, continue to do the trial run, or just, okay, it's a one-hit thing, you know?
That's a really good question. First of all, you could. The reason why I only have them put that post up that one time is because I just want them to get a taste. Now, remember too, Ivan, the rest of your time, you're going to be talking to these people anyway. So you don't got time for them to be posting because you don't want their page to be spammy, right? So I usually get them to post that one time, focus on talking to all of their people, but as I'm following back up with them, whether when we sign up customers or whether we sign up an agent from it, they're understanding what's going on. Do I get them to post again? I usually don't get them to post that week or that same 2 weeks. Maybe you can wait 2 weeks and then get them to post again if you want. But before you have them post again, you want to find out if they want to become an agent before that second post or that third post. You want to try to get them inside the business. But if they don't and they're willing to do the post, then use them as what they're for, a billboard. There's somebody that's going to help you get to that next level.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, bro.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
Perfect. I appreciate you, brother.
No problem.
All right, so did I hear you say you offer a trial run to customers, not potential agents? Well, when you're putting a trial run up, that's only really for me trying to get customers. Now, what happens is organically you may get potential agents, right? I don't have someone put a post up looking for agents. I never put a trial run up for agents. I only do it for customers. Now, the reason why I don't do it for agents, well, number one, the person that's putting the trial run up, if they're not an agent, you know, that sometimes people can ask, how much money you making? What are you doing? What is it about? And it's a lot more intricate when you're dealing with recruiting a customer versus an agent. So I only put trial runs up for customers, but you can get agents from those trial runs. And I highly recommend you just focus on doing it that way. Now, you can try it your way if you want, but I can't advise you on that because I don't do it. I only like to give people advice on what I'm doing. And this is a person that they're calling me from their phone. I don't see their name. Any other questions? Any questions? What's up, Tammy?
I had a customer yesterday that was signing up.
You gotta talk louder.
I had a customer yesterday that I had signed up that did not have a laptop. And was trying to activate the PC and get the version, the email. And I called customer service and they said that they don't do that anymore. Like activate the plan for the customer on the phone with them if they don't have the laptop. Is that true?
That's what they told you. So move with that. That's, first of all, 99% of my clients, they activate their credit repair with a cell phone.
Well, we were trying to do it, and for some reason it wouldn't let him do it with the cell phone. He had to be on the laptop, and he wasn't.
Well, he
got it done.
He was doing something wrong. It's impossible. I just helped somebody walk them through it yesterday. So he was doing something wrong. So let's make sure we know the facts. He was doing something wrong. Everybody can register and activate their account on their cell phone. This is a fact. So he got it done. That's fine. But in reference to the company saying that they're not doing it unless a person's on the laptop, maybe that's a new customer service rep. I don't know. I've never heard of that. So that's the answer. So I wouldn't even worry about that. But usually I get them to do it on their cell phone without a problem. And to that point, we all need to know where to go, where to teach them where to go, so we know how to help them navigate through it. But I'll call customer service myself just to confirm that. But that wouldn't even make sense because we train people to get customer service to help them activate the account. So, I don't know how much sense that would make. But that was a good question. Any other questions?
Rochelle.
Yeah?
Two things. Rochelle, she's officially in. She's an agent.
Okay. You have any questions?
Yes. Can we go over the success with FES training?
No, we're not going to go over that. Guys, go to Success with FES if you want to get trained. Boom. So, at the end of the day, guys, I want to see if we have questions dealing with what we're talking about right now.
Oh, okay.
The presentation, the trial run, things of that nature. Again, guys, we got to focus on what we're talking about. So, any questions focus on what we're talking about? Anybody? All right. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And to add to what Mr. Alan Strickland is talking about, let me go to Success with FES right now just so you guys can get the visual. And again, like he said, it's called Success with FES. And the only reason why he hammers that is because he's a product of the product. So if you guys go to Success with FES, it's the same login information that you're going to log into your back office. Same thing. You're going to log in. I would say if you haven't gone here, go to your first week first, and then go to Quick Start, and then watch all the trainings. And one of the most important trainings you guys are going to get is a compensation. And if you guys see the calendar, I just went over that. You definitely want to have that as well in these other things. So, guys, at the end of the day, make sure you put people on the trial run. You want to master the edification. Ladies, send these guys to the block party. Understand PBR and event etiquette. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I think I recorded this, so I'm going to drop this on my YouTube channel, and you guys can listen to it over and over and over again, and you want to get this to your team. Let me go in this chat real quick to see if there's another question. Great training. Use the application. I'm not sure what that meant. I didn't hear you say you offer the trial run. Okay, so it's the same thing. So, Rochelle, welcome to the team. If you following everything Alan telling you to do, you're going to be successful. That's just what it is. He's a general. and he get it done. So follow everything Alan's telling you to do. Be 100% coachable like you have been, because you're the prime person that we love to work with. You 100% coachable. You did the trial runs, and now you became an agent. So some of these things I was saying, you resonated with it because it happened to you. All right. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. How do you master the trial run? Keep doing it. Very simple. You just keep doing it. I just did a training on it. So the person that just asked me how you master the trial run, when I put this up, you just keep watching it over and over again, because I'm going to go over. I went over it today, but because for the sake of time, I got to go. See, look. See that? I have reminders on my phone. So I got 2 minutes to get on this phone because my appointment is at 11 o'clock. All right, guys, I appreciate you. I'll meet you guys at the TOP, and I'll put the information. How do I contact you for the information? So Willette, just shoot me an instant messenger right now, and then I'll copy and paste it and send it to you, and then you'll have the trial run and you get it to your team. All right, guys, I appreciate you, and I asked you guys for like the last 10 minutes. Y'all had any questions? It's time to go. Y'all want to ask me any questions? All right, man, I'm going.